The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Trap Nerd Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Duke Clark. To my left, Drake Stan, Joey Savs.
Drake Stan, you're the Kendrick Stan.
Facts.
Dude,
It's rat. That's why we're so far away now.
Yeah,
it's rat beef today.
that's a fact.
This isn't a sports podcast today. This is a rat beef podcast.
Duke,
that's why Harry
had
to stay home because he didn't want to catch any strays.
Just like J. Cole.
He's just in the middle like this.
He's J. Cole. He's a J. Cole.
He's a conscientious objector. That's a fact. He is a J. Cole stan.
He's a J. Cole fan. Gonna sit this one out.
No, but I mean, we don't get too deep into it. We are a sports podcast, but man,
my son Drake barring up Kendrick.
Come on.
It's a fact, though.
I mean, they both are coming crazy. I'm not gonna pause. I'm not gonna.
Hey, yo.
I'm not gonna. You can't hate on what Drake's doing, but I personally think Kendrick won. You personally think Drake's winning, but
I don't know if Drake's winning. I think with the last thing he dropped opens the door for him to still win.
Yeah,
That's
I can agree with that. At the end of the day, they're both making wild-ass accusations, and there's no proof really for any of it, except for the shit that Kendrick already admitted to, like the cheating stuff in his last album. But, like...
I still think that his girl not backing him up with those allegations is...
It's a valid bar.
That's the only thing, like, the rest of the stuff, like, we need proof that he fed the information... Like, to Kendrick's camp, we need that proof. Like, you can't just say you did it because the whole internet was like, oh, what if that really happened? And
to be fair, though, like, I do think by now we would have found the daughter.
The internet would have been found her.
Yeah, so...
They found that one girl, but she, like...
That is a Kendrick L for sure in this. Like, if you were to
that takes away a whole diss almost, though.
No, but that's why...
It does,
no,
though.
It does not, bro.
It does.
Bro, there was 3 verses before that talking about crazier shit.
Yeah,
the daughter was the least of the... accusations,
but none of it
bro.
has as much. It loses its credibility. Like, you're calling this dude a deadbeat because it happened with his son, which.
Well, he was saying he was a deadbeat with his. He's still saying he's a deadbeat, even if the daughter didn't exist. He still says that he's not in Adonis's life, that he's doing all this.
But he is. But Drake made a valid point, and this is why. He said you never hold your kid up and say cheese.
Because Kendrick don't be posting
it's
online.
It's not his.
It might not be if it comes out it's really not his, and that's a Drake W. But that bar in itself to me isn't an L for Kendrick because he's a private dude. The guy he took 5 years off of music.
So what was so
he don't
wrong
be posting on the Instagram. He don't be doing that. Kendrick, he has his son on his album cover.
So what was so wrong with Drake not showing the world he had a son? Do you see what I'm saying?
It wasn't that. It was the fact that he was literally hiding him so he could use him for a press run. That was
like the Adidas shit or whatever.
Yeah, was the.
But how do we know that's what it was?
Well, that's what Kendrick didn't say that. That's what Push said.
Yeah,
that's a completely different beef.
I don't know. I think that
listen, man.
Whatever you say about one, you can say about the other.
That's a fact. But
only one has any receipts at all.
The only receipt he has is the lack of the daughter.
But
that's it.
But Kendrick don't have any receipts. That's the only thing. That's my only problem with this whole thing. Okay. He has none.
So we definitely don't have any receipts of Drake being a pedophile.
Yeah.
But we do have receipts of him being a weirdo. Like,
sure.
We do have
the case though we mentioned about what's his name?
Baca.
Did you see what it was though?
No.
It wasn't like a pedo case. He like made some girl prostitute herself and took the money. I get it.
Come on.
But I get it. But I'm saying it's not like
bro.
it's. But he made it seem like it was another pedo.
No,
thing.
he was saying hide your children because he's about to take your daughters and try to sex traffic.
But it was a grown ass woman. She probably owed him bread.
No, come on. We're not gonna do that. Listen, at the end of the day, and we do have a receipt of Drake paying off a woman, whether he did it or not. Like,
but
he paid a woman off to drop accusations.
Where was that at? It was just an article on the internet. You think?
No, I think it was. I think there was more than
it's
one
Drake
article.
though. If
even Dom admitted to that shit happening.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It was like
I just seen the one little article about it, but I'm not trying to like. But the same thing with Kendrick. Like, he dropped that bop, but if it's all lies, is it a good bop still?
See, the thing is I don't think it's lies, but everything's an exaggeration.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Everything's an exaggeration. Like, do we know that he beat his wife? Like, if he didn't beat his wife, then that's a Drake lie. So, like, I think this is just both of these dudes.
She doesn't come out and defend him. That's crazy to me.
But she's on his last album. She's on his last album. Like, thank you, Daddy. Like,
cool.
Thank you for.
She probably gets royalties for that.
And
all the time.
and her brother came out on Twitter and said kill Drake. Like if Dom's like, oh, he's rich and famous. If I was rich and famous, you're let me beat your sister and you're gonna still support me? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a lot. It's a lot of reaching on both sides.
It is. I'm not arguing.
So at this point, it's like we don't have any evidence for any of the claims. But in my opinion, Kendrick has.
Gilly the kid said. He said it's over. Drake won.
Yeah, Gilly's a weirdo. In my opinion, Kendrick has more bars. He has more songs. He has the number 1 and number 2 songs in America right now that are beef records that all these Drake fans were like, oh my God, he turned back to back into a hit record and it was that's why Drake won.
Yeah, I know.
No one even listened to Meek Mill's response because back to back was such a big track. So
that's
it's like he's beating him the way
I told you that in the car. The Kendrick song.
Kendrick is out Draking Drake. That's another W. Like he's doing what Drake did that everyone was so impressed with Meek, and he's doing it to Drake.
And the Family Matters got overshadowed by Meet the Grams.
And that's the best Drake diss record is Family Matters. Hard Part 6 pretty good, but the best one in my opinion.
He barred him up in Heartbreak 6.
Yeah, but the reason I like Family Matters is because Family Matters he's on the offensive, like he's sending shots at Kendrick.
That's what
on the Hard Part 6 he sends a couple shots, but mostly it's like, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do this.
But that's another thing is trying to break Kendrick's credibility. It's all part of the game.
I don't know. We'll see. I think Kendrick's got more. We'll see.
I also
we'll see
think
how it comes
Kendrick's
out,
winning too. I'm not saying that he's not, but I just think the Heartbreak 6 opens the door for like if Drake drops it back to back, he might just win the whole thing. That's all I'm saying.
But moving on to the sports portion of the podcast. Not a lot's happening in the sports world.
There is.
Not really.
Minnesota. That shit's crazy.
Oh, well, NBA wise, yeah, we'll get there.
Sports world.
Yeah, NBA. Let's start with NBA. We'll do the mock draft at the end.
Okay.
But I don't give a shit about Minnesota because NBA, the New York Knicks,
they're
take
tasty.
Game 1 against the Pacers. Got Embiid, dirtiest player in the NBA, all the way the fuck out of here. When he was crying, the refs, but it's okay. We're the better team. We're going to win the series. How did that work out for you?
I don't want to knock the
Philly
Knicks.
was having...
I have to knock the Knicks, though.
Bro, New York had 4 home games that series. 5 home games that series. There was more Knicks fans until this Game 6. There was more Knicks fans in Philly than there was in New York. And the only reason there wasn't more Knicks fans Game 6 is because the owners literally had to buy tickets.
He needs a key to New York.
Oh, he's got it, bro. He could walk in any house in New York. Who's gonna tell him no?
But I taking Game 1 versus Indy doesn't do it for me though.
There's only been 1 game. They won the 1 game.
I know. I'm just saying, like you said it, like
that's all I got right now. We'll be here next week.
I mean, no Dame, no Giannis. Bucks beat Indy.
That's a fact.
That's all I'm saying. So,
but they didn't beat them.
But they beat a game.
That's fine.
I'm just in Indy.
I'll be honest. The Knicks did get a couple questionable calls at the end, but there was a couple times.
You guys are balling though.
There was a couple times where they were grabbing Brunson's jerseys on inbound plays that didn't get called. There was the blocking call. Like the refs.
I'll tell you.
You guys can blame refs all you want.
I'll tell you one thing. I think at this point of the Knicks thing, you guys just need to trade Randall. Get what you can for him. So you guys are playing way better, making it farther.
I wouldn't say we're playing better though, because we only saw 16 games with OG. Randall and Brunson, and we went 14-2, and we were winning a lot of them games by 30, 40 points.
No, I get it.
I do get what people are saying, because I think most people who aren't Knicks fans and don't watch a majority of their games, they have this picture of Randall from the playoffs last year and the year before.
That's not why, though. I'm just saying, so, like, how old's Randall?
He's got to be close to 30.
30? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you see you can win without him. Like, get a load for him.
Pause.
Hey. Hey, man.
He's 29.
That's what I'm saying. So 30 next year, why not get a load?
My reasoning for keeping him is his contract is really friendly. It's cap friendly.
How many years is left on it?
There's got to be like 1 or 2. I think we signed him to 4 years after.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
When
he's a free agent, you're going to get nothing for him. And he's going to walk because you're not going to pay him.
Yeah, but you're going to trade him for what? Like, people are like, oh, let's get Devin Booker. Like, I feel like Devin Booker is legitimately going to take from Brunson. I think like who? Because Brunson's
your starters?
the dog.
It goes Brunson.
Yeah.
Brunson, OG, Hartenstein right now, but it should be
Hart.
I know,
Hart in the playoffs has been number 2.
No, I'm just saying who's the starting 5.
Oh, so it goes. Hart's been playing power forward the past 2 games.
He's really good.
So it's Brunson, Dante, OG, Hart, Hartenstein.
I don't know, man. Get a 6-man.
So all right, I just want to make the case for Randall real quick.
Some picks.
So Randall, the lasting effect a lot of Knicks fans have in their mind is he's been bad the last 2 playoffs. 2 years ago, he was the number 1 on a team that made the playoffs that over exceeded expectations. He's not a 1. He's not a 1. He made a All NBA team that year.
I just think he takes
not
the ball away from Brunson, and you want them.
No. I was getting there.
Okay.
So he's not that. Last year, no one knew that Brunson was going to be this guy. Brunson was really good last year, but he wasn't this.
Yeah,
so there was no clear cut number 1.
Do drop 40 every game.
Coming into this year.
Hey, yo. No, I'm just gonna.
Coming into this year, Brunson kind of took that mantle, and Randall accepted it. If you watch the last month before Randall got hurt, he accepted the number 2 role, and he was still getting 24 and 9 and 5 assists, and they were still winning games. That let OG just be a defender. The problem with the Knicks now, and the reason these games are closer than they should be, is because we don't have a secondary guy. Like Brunson needs to sit a little bit more. Hart needs to sit a little bit more. Guess what? Hart's playing power forward. Like Randall will be taking some of those minutes. Randall would be on the court while Brunson's taking a rest and getting us some points. I think Randall fits really well with Brunson, and I like his fit on the team. I'm not maybe
saying
Booker.
That,
Maybe if we trade for Booker.
I wasn't saying that though. I was just saying you guys can win without him. Why not get a good? Because he's a good player.
Because we're not gonna beat Boston without him. We wouldn't beat Minnesota or Denver without him.
Brunson's playing out his fucking mind.
I know, but when you watch
he coming
the games,
back at all?
When we struggle, no, Randall's done until next year. When we struggle, it's because either Brunson's not on the court or Brunson looks tired. Because and we've been lucky that Hart and Dante DiVincenzo have been balling, but those dudes are supposed to be your 3rd and 4th options. They're not supposed to be your number 2 option.
He balls.
Yeah, he does, but
and he plays defense.
But end of the day, it's like those guys are supposed to be role players.
Yeah,
like when Brunson isn't carrying the team, you want a guy like Randall to come in and he can get buckets.
Yeah,
especially in this series, like Pascal Siakam is not guarding Randall, and it's vice versa. Like Randall can't guard Pascal either. But
I hate that dude.
Siakam?
Yeah,
he
bothers me.
I don't know why people loved him
because
he was a great number 2.
He could drop 50, 10, and 5. Because he can, but
he
doesn't do it, and dude, that shit bothers me. So he started off the playoffs.
Same thing with Haliburton.
I mean,
Haliburton had like 4 points last night.
Yeah, but
he shot the ball 5 times.
Yeah, he's a point guard, bro. He's a legit point guard.
But when they were playing before they got Siakam, they were winning games because he was dropping 30 points or he was dropping 20 and 15 or whatever. Like he's
still young though.
Yeah, I get it.
What is his 3rd year, maybe?
3rd or 4th.
I don't know.
I think it's 3rd.
I was freestyling, so I don't know for sure.
3rd or 4th.
I think it's this 3rd.
I don't know. End of the day, Booker's like the name right now, and we have obviously the season's not even over.
I don't see why you guys would want Booker.
I don't either. He's going to cost more than Randall, and he plays this not the same role, but he plays a similar role.
I can't even see the Suns getting rid of Booker.
It would be lit if we could find out a way to make it work how CP3 and Harden worked. Like stagger their minutes. You always got a fucking guy who can drop 40 at any time on the court. Like if you could figure out how to work it, I would like it. But Thibodeau, that's the one thing I don't like. Even with us winning games, bro, why is Mitchell Robinson getting 7 minutes a game? Like,
why? How did Hartenstein take his job?
Hartenstein's better.
You think so?
Yeah, Hartenstein's way better. Especially,
really?
Yeah, dude.
Because at the end of the game, Mitch Rob would be in.
Mitch Rob does make dumb mistakes. Mitch Rob, like the fouls and everything. Like he's the one who fouled Maxey that gave him another game and stuff like that. But he should be playing more minutes. Like you shouldn't have Hart playing every single minute of every game. You shouldn't have Brunson only getting 5 minutes of rest because what's going to happen? We're going to beat the Pacers.
I think that told them that they're willing to do that though. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's just a Thibodeau thing, man. I don't know how many players need to tear their ACLs for him to realize. Like
you like him as a coach?
No, I liked him as a culture builder. Like he came in, the Knicks were a joke. He came in, taught them to play defense. They passed the ball now, but you just can't have 6-man rotations, man. Like you look at the Pacers,
but you need it sometimes.
8 people are getting burned. You look at any
but who are you gonna have? McBride in?
McBride's been playing
He made a couple
well.
big shots, but man. Do you want him in with the season on the line?
No, but put him in for 5 minutes in the third, 5 minutes in the second, 5 minutes in the third. I don't know. Give him 15 minutes a game. Like the legit. I was watching.
What
last
about
night.
Grimes? What happened to him? He left.
I think he just.
Is he on the team still?
That's a great fucking question. He ain't seen the court. No, we
traded
him. He was part of a trade. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But end of the day, I don't see us if we beat the Pacers, this was a success, especially losing our second best player. Randall comes back.
You guys
Whether we trade for Randall, keep Randall on the team, we're in a really good spot. We still have a shit ton of picks. I'm really excited about being a Knicks fan, man. It's sick. But moving on to the other series that was today.
Gets sold.
Huh?
I'm praying Portland gets sold.
You want them to move?
Yeah.
No, they'll stay in Portland.
No,
Hopefully.
there's
they're like
rumors,
a super like.
Nah, there are rumors about selling them.
But it's a super. That's like a historical franchise.
I don't want to be a fan of them no more.
You shouldn't be. If you should have never been a fan of them.
I like Dame.
Then be a Bucks fan.
I should be. I'm a Bucks fan.
Still out of the playoffs, but it's cool.
I'm rooting for OKC right now. I like them. SGA is my guy.
I'm not rooting for no one but the Knicks.
No, you should.
But the Minnesota, man.
Yeah, we got to get there.
Minnesota just coming out and smacking Denver
At home
first 2 games. The
Mile
first game
high.
wasn't the first game they definitely were controlling the game, but it wasn't like an annihilation. Yesterday, I turned the game off. I couldn't tell you anything that happened in the second half.
You didn't need to.
They were up 26, 27 points in this first half in Denver.
It was like 33.
Shutting down fucking Jokic. Ant-Man's just out here. Gobert didn't even play.
Yeah.
And they looked better.
Yeah.
Nas Reed, like these Jalen McDaniels.
I think Denver still wins the series.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they come down from 2-0, like losing home?
I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go win both on the road. I think everyone's gonna be on Minnesota's nuts, and I think I'm telling you right now, the only it's hard. Listen, Jamal Murray's been hurt. He's been playing hurt. He's the reason they lost. Really, dude sucks at shooting the ball. I guess I don't know. He's hurt though.
Murray?
I think Joker's just gonna come out and start dropping 40-point double-doubles. Nobody can or triple-doubles. I don't think nobody can stop him.
They kind of shut him down yesterday.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think the biggest thing is Rudy Gobert's out or was out. I just think that them dudes were like, oh, this is gonna be a cakewalk, and Minnesota was like, no, it's not, and their energy went unmatched. I think now that their backs against the wall, how many times we see Joker with his back against the wall? That dude's he's gonna feast. He's going to take over the team. He's not going to let Jamal Murray shoot 15 shots and go 3 for 15 or whatever the fuck he went. Like, that shit's not happening no more.
I mean, I hope so, because I don't want to hear Damon talk if they win this. Damon picked the Wolves and the Pacers. I picked the Knicks and the Nuggets. I don't want to deal with his shit. At least go for one, though. But
Wolves and Pacers would be insane.
No way. No one in the East is beating the Celtics if the Celtics stay healthy. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah, but the only person hurts Porzingis. It's not like
you say the only. He's
definitely
a big part of their offense.
He's definitely important, but even you take Porzingis.
Who did they smack? Who did they just
Cleveland?
Play?
They beat the shit out of.
They didn't play.
No, they play Cleveland tonight. Wait, right? What the hell just happened here? Game 1 tonight for Boston and Cavaliers, and then Mavericks Thunder. They beat Miami.
Okay.
Smokes Miami.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. The Minnesota's looking crazy. This dude, Ant-Man, just looking like Michael Jordan out there, literally and figuratively. This dude dropped a Generation X on.
That was crazy.
Just swept KD and hit him with the Generation X suck it motion, bro.
Yeah. Should we talk about KD? Did we do that already?
We kind of talked about him last week.
I don't know,
he's just
man.
like a slightly better Melo if he never joined the Warriors.
Yeah, I think so.
But
why is he better? Why is it slightly better?
Because Melo's only got 1 scoring title. KD's got 4.
That's fair.
KD went to a finals, even if he did lose it before going to what's it called? He made a couple Western Conference Finals. Melo only made 1 conference finals in his entire career. But still, it's not much better if you take those titles away. But yeah, I mean, basketball's just heating up. The first round wasn't very exciting for anyone. The 76ers next series was exciting.
It was the best one
because Embiid, if Embiid played the regular season, they're not a 7 seed. So that was like an actual competitive series. But the rest of the playoffs have been a little iffy. But now you got the Knicks-Pacers 90s rivalry renewed. You got the Celtics.
Maybe, though. You guys might just sweep them.
I don't know. We looked really evenly matched last night.
They're nice, though. They're not. The
Pacers
slouches.
are nice on offense, and if they make some defensive stops, like yesterday, they almost got us. Yeah. Like that's gonna be a really good series. Then you got the Celtics, a little bit banged up for Cleveland. I still think they
should smoke Cleveland. But I'll tell you one thing. Have you been betting?
No.
If you do, I'm not also because I can't right now. But Donovan Mitchell the whole series.
For points?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Nobody's locking him up. I'm gonna tell you right now, he was so bad, but not so bad. But he played pretty bad in the last series. I think he's gonna fucking.
He dropped 50 in the one,
Once,
didn't he?
yeah. But other than that,
Yeah, I think the best series. Well, we need. I want Denver to at least make it competitive. If they lose, they lose, whatever. But I want to, because that series was the one I was the most excited for. Followed closely, secondly, by the Mavericks. Well, as a fan, the Knicks obviously, but good basketball like Mavericks. OKC is going to be fire.
I think OKC is going to smack.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do.
They are a lot deeper, man. But Lively's been coming. Like he's been playing.
I don't know, man. SGA's that dude. Then he has Chet, who is also that dude.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be good.
They played tonight. Those were the two Western Conference series, huh?
They played tonight.
Boston, Cleveland, and then Dallas and OKC. But yeah, next week we'll have a little bit more basketball-wise for you guys as the series move on. Hopefully a little bit more competitive than it was last round. But moving on, got some football. Way too early mock draft we're gonna do today. Just because I like it's interesting to see how the mocks move from the beginning of the offseason up until draft season.
Yeah.
So we'll save these and we'll see what the difference is. We'll do a mock. Probably do a couple mocks as the offseason goes on. But just
I'm gonna do more mocks this year than I usually do because I never realized how good mocks are.
They kind of give you
get to see what's going on.
And Sleeper. I don't know why people like anything more than Sleeper.
I like Sleeper.
Sleeper, you can do a mock draft in your league, and it will edit the mock to your scoring system.
Oh, that's fire.
So if you made passing yards super high up, they'll push the quarterbacks up too. So that's why I like using Sleeper. So yeah, we'll do a mock today. We'll see how it falls, see how different it was from last year, and then we'll see the changes with obviously injuries, camp news, and all that stuff. See how that affects as the year goes on. And, of course, we'll do our fantasy rankings as the year goes on as well. So let me pull this up. You in it?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to randomize it. So just so you guys know, draft settings, we're doing a 12-man traditional snake draft type PPR. All players, all redraft. We'll randomize the order right now. All right, so after the randomizer, I get the second pick, and Joe gets the 11th pick.
I like that, though, because
we'll see at the top of the...
Yeah.
All right, start mock draft. Christian McCaffrey goes 1. That's going to go everywhere. I saw a stat
Who do you
somewhere.
go 2, though?
We'll see.
Right.
I saw a stat somewhere where Christian McCaffrey broke the record for most championship appearances in fantasy football history.
I don't see how you
like
can't take him number 1.
Yeah, in redrafts, he has to be number 1.
None of these dudes... I don't like none of these dudes better than him.
Number 2, though, man, literally the next 4 guys can go number 2. CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson are there. I'm going to go Tyreek Hill. When he was healthy, he was by far the best guy, but you could easily take any of those guys. I'm taking Tyreek, though. Without injuries, he would have been the best wide receiver there. So on the way to Joe, it goes Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Bijan Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Puka Nacua, and then Breece Hall. Only 3 running backs so far. 7 wide receivers.
I do not want to pick late. Wow.
So a couple guys on there right now. A.J. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor. Marvin Harrison's already 14.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kyron Williams, Devontae Adams. Drake London at 17?
Because of Kirk.
He's
gonna have
that's what I'm saying.
He's nice.
I know.
If I knew Kirk Cousins was going there, I would have never traded London. Ever. I traded him twice.
I got him.
How'd you get him?
I got him in Donnie's league.
Wow, this is annoying.
You got 20 seconds, my guy.
20 seconds?
I'll pause the draft so we can talk a little bit. Yeah, a lot of wide receivers going off the board, it looks like here. The board is just... I mean, Saquon Barkley that low. Devin A-Chain's high as hell. We don't even know if he's got the job from Mostert. Nico Collins.
Yeah, I don't
Stephon Diggs moved up to the second round right now, it's looking like. Malik
Dude,
Neighbors.
I'm going to go Marvin Harrison.
Go for it, man.
Nah, I'm going A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor. Marv goes.
It's on me again. I think this is easy.
You could have got Marv and you missed Marv and A.J. Brown by 1 pick.
Yeah, but now I'll take Kyron Williams.
Kyron Williams?
Fuck yeah, that dude's the beast.
Over Saquon, though?
Oh, he's so good.
He is
I
really good.
already have an Eagle.
All
can't
right,
have
so
Barkley
here
and
I'm
A.J.
at.
Brown.
Brandon Ayuk, Debo, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Waddle. Malik Neighbors is already super high up there.
Oh my God, let's go Danny Jones, man. He's gonna be nice.
Daniel Jones? Like
Yeah.
the coach. Oh, come on, bro.
Why is Neighbors so high?
Huh?
Isn't that where Neighbors is? The Giants
Yeah.
with Daniel Dimes.
You know what I'm going to do here?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to reach.
What are you reaching for?
I'm going to take Josh Jacobs.
That's a good pick.
It just seems like we're a lot heavier on our wide receivers this year.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
So by the boards, I'm reaching with both of these picks, but I went Josh Jacobs, and now I'm going to go Travis Etienne. Third best running back last year. Probably not the case this year because some health things, but he'll definitely be fighting for a top 5 spot. First quarterback off the board, Josh Allen. Third round.
What is this?
Sam Laporta.
What is this?
I don't know. You got some guys there. Cooper Kupp, Devonta Smith, Tank Dell. You went Keenan Allen?
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
Yeah. Devonta
Look.
Smith DK goes off the board. Damn, your teammate is looking for your Keenan Allen. I hate having an early pick, man.
Yeah, the late picks is fire this year, it looks like.
Trey McBride, second tight end off the board. Oh, third tight end off the board. Rashee Rice really high up here.
I guess having Kupp and Kyron Williams isn't the greatest thing, but I'll take it.
You know what? We're going to go Rashad White.
Yeah, he's a good pick, man.
James Cook I liked a lot, but I thought he'd be lower on the boards. 50, I don't like him, especially now that we got Ray Davis. Roma Dunze so high up too. He's the third receiver. I'm not really liking these rankings.
Dude, he's projected 201 points. What the fuck?
They have him almost making 1,000 yards. Who's gonna at some like even if
What are they all gonna have 1,000 yards?
let's say Caleb Williams has 40. Let's say he has 4,200 yards.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me. So DJ Moore's probably gonna be his number one target. You're gonna tell me all
Keenan
three
Allen's
of
gonna
those
be his
dudes.
number one target.
You're gonna tell me all three of those dudes at least like easily just have over 1,000 yards. I guess it can happen.
Yeah, it definitely can happen.
Like, I mean, the only other really good like receiving threat's Cole Kmet.
Bears are,
They just got to pass the ball 75 times a game.
but they probably will.
But still, Roma Dunze over
I wouldn't take them.
over Amari Cooper. The receivers do get a little sketchy here though, man.
Not really.
They just have the rookies really high up.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But I'm gonna go for a receiver. I'm gonna go Amari Cooper.
I actually would have did this different.
That's the reason we do these mocks, man. See how the boards fall. I just think running backs get really, really,
I would have
really
went
suspect.
Rashad. I should have went. I should have went Rashad White.
Yeah, because now.
Because
So
then I could go right here. I can go.
But realistically, your receiver room, A.J. Brown, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, and then you already have Kyron Williams, and you can realistically get James Cook, James Conner back-to-back here and still have a really good running back room.
Yeah, I'll go James Cook.
And you still got guys like Kenneth Walker, Kamara, Jones.
This
So,
is gonna,
honestly,
this is gonna look suspect, but I don't give a fuck.
Anthony Richardson.
Fuck yeah, that dude's a beast, man.
So at first I was kind of sitting here thinking like maybe you have to go running back early on, but now I'm looking at it, not really.
Nah, because
I went running
right here. I wanted Hollywood, but I didn't take him.
Jaden Reed went in the 5th round.
See that? Oh, shit,
6th round, my
That's
bad.
what I was saying. So where I fucked up, I already realized. Going Cooper Kupp, if I go Rashad White
Yeah.
on the way back, or when I get back up, Hollywood's there. I could take Hollywood as my third receiver.
Yeah, but on the flip side,
I mean, Kyron Williams, James Cook, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, and A.J. Brown. with
Tyreek Hill, Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne, Rashad White, Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
I mean, you really could do this either way. We'll see how the teams like end up working, but getting these types of guys, and I'm going to take – I know I'm heavy on running back here, but also I forgot to mention 3 flex spots in this league as well.
Okay.
But even if there was only 2 flex spots, I'm just going to be running back heavy. I feel like you got to take Kenneth Walker right here. 6th round, Kenneth Walker's a good pick.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I'll take my first risk on a rookie, Brian Thomas Jr. I think he can walk in there and be a wide receiver too. I think Christian Kirk obviously is going to get the most targets over there, but
How do I? It's on me.
It's on
Brock
you, yeah.
Bowers? That's crazy, man.
he
I would
might be
never take him.
He might be the number 2 target there.
He might be the number 2 tight end there.
No.
Mayer?
I know, but you don't draft. I guess you could. We've seen what happened to Kyle Pitts.
I don't know who to go here.
Damn, wide receivers are looking real suspect, though. You already got 3 receivers though.
Yeah, I know.
You can go anyone you want, man. You got 3 receivers. You got your 2 running backs. All you need is your best flex spot.
This is suspect this round.
My thing is Mostert's falling, bro.
He's got to.
Why?
Can you pause it?
Why is Devin Achane just like the lead guy there now? I know he had 4 really good games.
Is Nick Chubb coming back this year?
Probably, but I don't think he's gonna be
What?
crazy.
What round is this? 6th?
Yeah, end of 6th.
I can't.
No,
take
end of
any
7th. My bad.
dudes. You gonna buzz it?
You gonna make a pick?
Yeah. No.
You got 6 seconds, bro.
I can't.
You got to. Mo. It's
I
gonna
want Jake
it's
Ferguson,
gonna
man.
pick for you. Jake Ferguson over Brock Bowers, my man.
That dude sucks.
Brock Bowers?
Nah, he's nice. I don't like where he's at. I'm very off him. All right, man, give me Najee.
Damn, dude. Quarterback's going crazy now.
I got mine.
All right, so I gotta go tight end here because there's no one left except for Goddard and Njoku. So I'm gonna grab Njoku. Looked like a monster towards the end of last year. Could easily be number 1. Tyler Lockett, Lad McConkey go back to back. Now I'm looking at Curtis Samuel, Dobbs, Jameson Williams.
Not a bad pick though. He could be the number 1.
But he could be the number 3.
He could be the number 5.
No, he can't be the number 5. He's gonna be top 3, I think, at least. The wide receivers here, holy shit. I'm going Khalil Shakir over over Curtis Samuel. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna take him right now though.
You're gonna go Caleb
You
Williams?
might take him because I just said something, and
No,
you
I'm
might
not.
screw me. But
I'm not going to.
I'm gonna go Caleb Williams, man.
Yeah, I figured.
Last year, C.J. Stroud was like top 5 fantasy quarterback in games he actually played, and this dude's walking into like the best situation ever. And Khalil Shakir went That guy's team sucks
This is
anyway.
Easy. Let me send this.
Yeah, Dobbs there's.
That was easy.
That's a good pick. You got another. There's a tight end here you should have picked over Jake Ferguson.
Goddard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferguson's that dude though.
You know what, bro? I'm not using this
What?
this strategy next time.
Yeah.
There's more running backs than I thought,
There's a lot of them.
and there's less receivers than I thought. Team 1, bro. Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Rashee Rice, Christian Kirk, Kyler Murray, Aaron Jones, Lamb McConkey, Tyler Lockett. They not like us.
Jeez, man. I can't even pick anyone. I guess there's some upside to this dude. It's going to look stupid, but there's upside to him.
I don't think it's ridiculous. I think one of our guys, it's either my guy or your guy, works out.
Yeah.
I don't think both of them really get that much burn. Damn, I was going to take Devin Singletary here. Troy Franklin, Rashid Shaheed, Josh Palmer,
Damn,
Jerry Jeudy.
you got to be in your bag, boy. Oh.
This shit gets real ugly, bro.
There's a pick in here that I need.
This shit gets real ugly. God damn.
You got to be in your bag.
You know what? I like this dude
Who was it?
this year. Chase Brown, Jalen Wright go back to back.
That's crazy.
And then we'll shoot another dart at another rookie here. Have a little bit bias,
Coleman.
and we'll go with Coleman, man. The fuck?
Wow, Hawkinson dropped this low. Is he out
He's
part of the
probably
year?
gonna miss some games. Yeah. So Keon Coleman here. I'm just kind of taking shots at wide receiver since I went so running back heavy.
We missed one.
Who'd we miss?
Dotson.
Oh, that is a
Yeah, it's a real
that
great pick.
yeah. You got me right there, dude.
Yeah.
I should have taken. But Josh Downs though, number 2, 700 yards last year. Anthony Richardson hopefully will be healthy. He's the.
I'm gonna take
the
another
guy.
shot on a receiver, man.
Chuba Hubbard going this late's pretty good too, because they drafted Jonathan Brooks, but Jonathan Brooks he tore his ACL in November. He might
Right.
not be ready for the season.
Quentin Johnson could just be the number 1 over there.
Nah, I don't think so.
Who's gonna be the number 1? Palmer?
Could be.
Oh no, who did they? Didn't they move up and get somebody?
Lad McConkey.
McConkey.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see him running drills?
No.
Oh, dude, here I'm gonna send you this video.
Damn, man. This is getting ugly.
Did you see
All right.
running
Just
drills?
in case Caleb Williams sucks, I'm going Matt Stafford right here.
Did you see Worthy running drills?
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
looked awful.
God.
Damn, I actually should have talked about that. I wish fucking that's why Harry skipped the pod.
I sent it to him.
Looked
He said, "Why is he
terrible.
running like that?"
All right, and then I'm gonna get. This is tough. Let's shoot another dart. Rookie wide receivers just take so long to get good. But you know what? Oh, easy, bro.
What? Where'd you go?
Tyler Algier?
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Tyler Algier in the 13th round? Assuming the coach gives him some burn.
Terrible, man.
You need a backup quarterback. You got mad receivers. Holy shit.
Yeah. Can you pause it for a second?
Najee in the 8th round is fire.
Yeah, I like that.
Damn, I fucked up. I
Why?
should have taken him over Brian Thomas.
Hell yeah.
I needed a receiver too bad.
I don't know who to pick.
You got 30 seconds, man. You're on the clock.
I'll take let me get Drake made, man. He's gonna be my backup. And then you know what I'm gonna follow up with? Poke.
Oh, I like that. Come on, follow me. Let's go. Oh, wait, where's he at? Did someone pick? Oh, I thought Michael Wilson fouled me. Damn it. Well, we need defenses. We need kickers. So, we're going to go... Who was the second best kicker last year? Damn, these guys suck. Go Harrison Butker right here. And then... Adam Thielen.
Wow.
Like, send me Adam Thielen, bro. He was there.
Damn, you only did 16 picks?
Yeah.
Damn.
That was a wide receiver 1 over there. You just need a defense and a kicker.
Yeah, I want to take J.K. Dobbins, though.
Take him. You could always pick up a...
Yeah, I'll pick him up.
New England Patriots D went first.
I don't know why people be doing that shit. Wait, their D went first?
The first defense.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, did Dallas's D go?
No.
They're gone.
No defenses are gone, bro. That's the only defenses.
Where's Dallas's D then?
I don't know, but it's not.
It's not in the draft.
It really isn't, huh?
Hell nah. It had to have went.
Who the fuck picked it? Oh, right here. They have them ranked mad low.
Where?
It's down there. It's below the Broncos defense.
Wow. Let me get that. That's an easy one. Best defense in the league.
Damn, these defenses they just been crazy on defenses. But they left me they didn't even leave. Oh, they left me the Steelers. I'll take the Steelers all day.
There you go.
Yeah, they need to sign a corner though. 49ers added. Who'd they add?
I would drop Quentin Johnston and pick up a kicker. I only threw a dart at
We'll
him.
go Steelers defense. They always get some sacks. Draft is ended. All right, let's go over to our teams.
All right.
QB, who'd you have for your QB?
How do I do this?
You go to your team. It says in the bottom, players, Q, team, chat.
Okay.
So I'll start. My quarterback, Caleb Williams, taking a
got a
risk on a
kicker.
rookie. Didn't pick until the 9th round.
I got Anthony Richardson in the 6th.
Another risk. He was fucking nuts fantasy-wise when he was playing. But
Yeah. I'm taking the chance on him every time.
Running backs, I got my 2 starting running backs, Josh Jacobs, Travis Etienne. Picked him in the 2nd and 3rd rounds.
Mine's Kyron and James Cook, 2nd and 5th.
I like Cook a lot this year. I thought Cook would be lower. I didn't think he'd be that high up, though. But
He fell to me after you. I guess he didn't fall.
No, yeah, I was thinking about getting him. I just
5th
needed a
round, though, for
receiver.
him. He crushed last year.
Wide receivers, Tyreek Hill and Amari Cooper, rounds 1 and 5.
I got A.J. Brown and Keenan Allen, 1 and 3.
And then tight end, David Njoku, round 8.
I got Jake Ferguson, round 7. The end of round 7, 7-11. Always open.
That was your worst pick, bro.
Always open,
That
buddy.
was your worst pick.
Bro, I
I
picked
like the
Jake
rest of your-
Ferguson on 7-11 because he's always open. You heard?
I like the rest of your picks, man. But picking him over David Njoku and a couple of them, Dallas
It's
Goedert.
not that bad. Let me see where he ended.
You picked him before David Njoku and Dallas Goedert.
He was number 9.
All right. And then flex spots: Rashad White, Kenneth Walker, Brian Thomas Jr. Picks 4, 6, and 7.
Mine's Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris, Romeo Dobbs, 4, 8, and 9.
Them are close. Who'd you say? Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris, and
Romeo Dobbs
versus Rashad White, Kenneth Walker, Brian Thomas.
Yeah,
That's really close. And then Harrison Butker, I got kicker in Pittsburgh defense.
I decided not to have a kicker, and then I went Dallas' D.
Bench spots, right? So we only did 16 rounds. Typically in our leagues, we do more rounds than this, more bench spots.
At least 18.
At least 18, usually like 20. But bench, I'm left with Josh Downs, Keon Coleman, Matt Stafford, Tyler Algier, and Adam Thielen.
I got Gabe Davis, Jahan Dotson, Quentin Johnston, Drake May, Polk, and J.K. Dobbins.
So I just smoked you, I think.
No, hell no. J.K. Dobbins is a sleeper pick.
Bro, his fucking legs
I
are
don't
asleep.
care. He's a grown man
That
with
dude's
good
gonna be
medicine.
rolling on his wheelchair into the end zone, bro.
Exactly. Nah, dude, under Harbaugh, I don't know. He's gonna eat.
If he was healthy under Harbaugh, I would agree.
He is gonna be healthy. He's been hurt it's been so long. He's healthy. He don't even got a questionable shit next to his name. He's playing.
What does he have? Like 2 ACL tears and an Achilles,
No, it's
or
one ACL and an Achilles. Ooh.
What do you mean? Those are like the 2 most important tendons to be fucking working with, man.
Before he was hurt, he was nice. I did this with Saquon too, just so you know.
Yeah, but Saquon was just an ACL.
Yeah.
And his first year back, Saquon kind of sucked.
No, he didn't.
You're right. It was like the first 5 weeks they sucked.
J.K. Dobbins only played he hasn't even played a full year.
Nah, I mean, if you want to take a risk on J.K. Dobbins in the late rounds, I'm
how
definitely
did he
not hating
ever
on
play
that.
a whole year?
Because he's hurt, bro. He's made of glass, dude. He's made
Damn,
out of
what a bad
paper.
pick.
Paper mache.
I'll be taking him every. I'll have him on every single team if I can get him this late.
Maybe that offensive line's just going to be that good. Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater, Zion Johnson. I don't know the other 2 guys, but maybe Gus Edwards is about to be the lead back over there.
Not a chance.
They just said fuck Isaiah Spiller, huh?
You remember how big you were on him?
Remember how much I liked him?
Dude
And
never
just
had a
can't
job.
play. They literally got rid of fucking Austin Eckler, and they were like, "Oh, let me go get 3 more running backs instead of letting you play." It's all right. We're all wrong sometimes. I can't believe that shit.
Yeah.
This man was just mad good in college. I don't see why he's just not seeing the field.
He sucks.
He must.
I don't know. Some people are good in college and shit, and then they come to the NFL and they just can't play.
I think the bet, like Amari Cooper still being a 5th round pick, even though every year he's just.
Oh, I'll pick him every single time in the
He
fifth.
just eats every single year, and he's still in the 5th, 6th rounds every single year.
Yeah, it's nuts to me.
It's just like he's just like not. People just don't like rooting for him or something. I think that's got to be it.
I don't know. He's probably one of the best route runners in the whole league.
Yeah, and he just eats every year.
Yeah. I mean, he made Deshaun Watson look all right.
I don't know about that.
He fucking sucks.
Look all right.
You want to talk about the Browns? We can talk about the Browns.
They're done. They're dead.
Dude, they got to be one of the most shit organizations ever.
They are. Even when they get good players, they suck. Like people say the Bills were cursed forever, and I guess they kind of still say they are. But at least players come to us and they still play well. The Browns couldn't draft forever. They just sucked. They made the worst draft picks of all time. So they're like, you know what? Instead of drafting, we're gonna fucking spend mad money on these dudes.
You just do $200 million no matter
you
what.
You get Deshaun Watson, which I get everything he's been through, but before he was a Brown, was one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Amari Cooper stayed good. He's still really good. But Odell Beckham, ass.
Yeah.
Jefferson Andrew had the one good year.
Nick Chubb's always been good.
Yeah, I mean, but so many players have been good, gone there and just sucked.
No, the
right?
problem
like
it's not that they just suck. It's the problem is they don't win.
Baker Mayfield has a really good rookie season. He takes small steps, 2nd, 3rd year. Then they play him with his fucked up shoulder. Ass. Odell Beckham, ass.
Yeah.
Like
Odell just don't got no knees.
But he went to LA and at least had a good year before hurting his knee again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he still had a good year.
And Baker left and went to Tampa and got himself a contract.
Not great, but he's good.
Yeah.
But
he played pretty well.
He played good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still not great, but he's good. He's not bad. He's
He's better than Geno.
I think he's in the same tier.
Nah, he's better than Geno.
I don't know. I think I'd put them
Geno stinks.
I think I'd put them in the same exact group. Guys who everyone thought was going to be good, then they sucked, and then they went to a new team, and then they played well.
I don't even know how Geno did what he did his first year
Even
in
if
Seattle.
Geno's a little bit better
How did he
than
do
Baker,
that,
I
though?
want Baker over Geno.
How did he do that?
Do what?
Whatever he did his first year in Seattle.
It's a system, bro. That's why did Russell
Why
get
didn't he
there
do it
and then
last
look like
year?
shit in Denver?
He didn't do it last year.
He was good. He wasn't as good, but he was still good.
That dude does not deserve a team.
Daniel Jones don't deserve a team.
Maybe
You're
they got him
talking
aligned, dude. They had to
yourself
do
back into Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
You're about to draft him. I'm surprised
definitely
you didn't draft him
drafting
in the last round.
I'm going to. I have him in your league
Drew
still.
Lock's about to start over him, dude.
I'm gonna crush you in your league.
No, in my league?
Yeah.
Oh, you're out of your fucking mind.
My team's way better.
You're out of your mind.
My team's way better.
Bring it up.
Come on, let's go.
Bring up the receipts, bro. You're gonna crush me in Donnie's league. I was just talking shit. But
your league too.
Come on, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Come on.
You don't know my team.
Your team actually I do like a lot, but you'll be fighting for like
What
the
you want
5
for
and 6
Kyler
seed
though?
with Dom.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Go quarterback.
Tua.
Jordan Love or Kyler.
Let me get Kyler.
No.
Okay.
Running backs.
Najee and Kyron Williams.
Travis Etienne, Bijan Robinson.
It's close. Kyron's better than both them.
He was last year. He won't be this
We
year.
don't know that.
I'll bet Bijan Robinson versus Kyron.
I'll think about it. I'm not ready for any bets yet.
Wide receivers.
Olave, Garrett Wilson.
Jamar Chase, Deebo Samuel.
Come on. It's not close. It's not close. Come on.
Look me in my eyes and tell me
Garrett
that's
Wilson and Jamar Chase are close, and then Olave smokes Deebo. How is it not close?
Wait. What was Olave's points per game last year? Because I agree with Olave's talent, but as long as Derek Carr's throwing him the ball.
How do I look at points per game?
You just
PPR?
click on his name and it says PPR.
It was 16. I don't know. It
was 16?
Yeah.
Okay, it was close. 16.25. I didn't know it was that close.
And then Garrett Wilson, which you can't even do that yet because A-Rod.
Yeah, but Jamar had Jake Browning half the year.
Let's see. But Garrett Wilson had Zach Wilson in the whole year.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
So Joe Burrow was hurt the first couple of games he played. He was ass, and then when he started playing good. But whatever. Well,
how do you see points per game? Maybe that's not what Olave was.
So you click them, and you go over, and it says fantasy points per game, 23, PPR,
Where
half
at?
PPR.
I don't see it.
Click his name.
That's
right here.
That's where he ranked at.
No,
oh,
right here.
I didn't look there. Hang on.
But still, Debo was 15.
He's
then.
14.4. He was number 16 overall.
So Debo's 15 overall, but he averaged 2 points more per game.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase 16.42 per game. What was Garrett Wilson?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. Garrett Wilson was 12.54.
Right.
But no A-Rod.
All right.
Just saying.
All right. Tight end.
Dallas Goedert.
Evan Ingram.
Why you say it like
where did Dallas Goedert finish?
And points per game or what?
Both.
He was hurt though.
He was hurt.
He only played 14 games.
Just 2 points per game.
9.7.
13.5. Wow. He said, oh. All right, then flex spots.
Hollywood.
James Conner.
Hollywood's going to crush him. Dude, he's the number one on the Chiefs.
If Rice plays, he's
still the number
Kelsey's
one.
number one. Kelsey's number one.
You know what I'm saying.
Number 2 is Rice if Rice plays.
Who's your other one?
Kenneth Walker.
Marv.
Okay, maybe you probably got me there, but my bench I still got Calvin Ridley, Christian Watson, Kyle Pitts.
I got
Brandon
Tajee
Cooks.
Spears, J.K. Dobbins, Daniel Jones.
Tajee Spears, you had me for a second.
I got Tyler Boyd.
No, I'm about to smoke your shit, bro.
No,
And you were
I also
using
have
Marv.
JSN. I have JSN too.
You're using Marv as I still have the 8th pick too. I could get someone there.
I
Brian
got
Thomas,
1
Keon
and
Coleman could
5.
fit there.
I got 1 and 5.
I mean, you'll fight for the 6th spot.
Dude, I'm going to win your league again.
You're not beating.
First of all, have you even made the playoffs in your league yet?
Yeah, made it last year.
What'd you do?
I lost in the first round to Donnie. The only reason I lost though was because I started Goff instead of Jordan.
What'd it go? Me, your dad, then Donnie?
Yeah.
Then it's gonna go me again. That's
No,
crazy.
bro, I'm winning this league this year.
Dude, you have no
Donnie
chance.
Donnie has the best.
Bro, do you know how many points I'm gonna put up in your league every
You're gonna
week?
get smoked.
There's no chance.
We just said it for the people, bro.
I don't
They
care.
know. They heard how much better my team is than yours.
Man. When I smoke your shit,
Tua's
I don't want to hear no
booty
complaining.
cheeks. Wait till you're gonna like we're gonna have the same record. Then
I got Kirk
then
Cousins.
It's gonna get cold outside.
I have Kirk
Then
Cousins
it's
for
gonna
them
get
days.
cold outside.
For them cold days, I have Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones. Okay.
And then I'll have Kyle Pitts.
And the only
catching
reason
all
you
them
have
touchdowns
Jordan
from
Love
Kirk
is
Cousins.
because I dropped him too. I was on all these dudes and I drop them because they
Well,
asked for me and then they were good later.
The only
Because
reason-
you don't have enough roster
the only
spots to
reason
keep
you
people
have
like
Kyron
that.
Williams is
Because I traded for him.
dropped him,
And I traded for him.
but I would have.
I traded the 4th pick for him.
See, I'd have the number 4 pick. You kid. I mean, could have, should have, would have.
The reason I traded, and the only reason I traded the 4th pick, because I didn't want to. I wanted one of the top 3 receivers, and I have no chance to get him, so I would rather have Kyron Williams over whoever I would have got at 4.
You never know, though. Who was the 3rd pick?
Almar, I think.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely taking a receiver.
He already told me he was, so
Yeah.
that's why. Because I was trying to slide in there. He said he wanted Odunze or neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, I like Kyron Williams. You can't discredit what he did last year, but man, I hate Sean McVay running back.
That's a fact. That the other dude probably might just eat.
They just drafted Blake Corum. Kyron Williams did miss a couple of games last year, so I feel like they're kind of going to try and lower his workload. And then we just see this shit all the time. It's like
that's true.
The Rams are the new 49ers. Someone eats, you think you draft them super high
up.
I think guy walks in.
I think something had to have been going on with Cam Akers.
He sucks.
He doesn't suck.
He sucks.
He does
Where
not
did he go?
He went to Minnesota.
What did he do?
Well, somebody's starting over him. Who did they just trade for? Or
Aaron
signed?
Jones.
They signed Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
So I mean,
well, you wouldn't go sign Aaron Jones, is what I'm saying. If Cam Akers.
Well, you wouldn't start Cam Akers over Aaron Jones either. They'll probably split the backfield though. I have him on this team. You want him?
No. Cam Akers?
Yeah.
No. Unless you get fantasy points for squirting Gatorade in Aaron Jones' mouth.
Dude, stop shitting on Cam Akers.
He sucks, bro.
Let me see what he does.
He
when
sucks.
he plays though, he eats. That's the problem.
All right.
Not last year. He only played 29% of snaps, 7 points. That's good.
You worried about Odell Beckham to the Dolphins?
Fuck no. That dude might not even see the field.
Who's their third receiver?
Probably Odell now.
Jalen Wright about to take that job.
I don't know. It's tough.
I want to talk about why everyone just thinks Devin Achan's that much better than Mostert, though.
He's fast, and he's good.
But so is Mostert. Mostert was a top 5 running back last year.
I'll tell you one thing.
I don't want nothing
30
points a game.
In redraft, I don't want nothing to do with that backfield. Just like
But I said that last year, too, when I regretted it.
Why?
Because motherfuckers got Mostert and just ran all over the league.
Yeah. How many years can he do that, though?
He's 32 this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Devin Achan, though, got knocked out of the league. Is fourth. He was crazy, the best running back in the league, just got hit.
Who?
Like Xavier Worthy's going to.
Who did?
Because he's mad small.
Achan
got hit.
I don't know. I don't even think Xavier Worthy. I think that they might finally have a bust, man.
They have a lot low. I've been talking about how good the Chiefs have been drafting the past couple of years, but someone mentioned that the 2 or 3 drafts after Mahomes, they didn't get an impact player in 3 straight drafts or 2 straight drafts or something like that. Let's go. I want to go through there because the last 3 drafts. Well, we'll see about this year, but the 2 drafts before that were really good. But I guess 2018, 2019, their drafts were terrible. So we can make that decision ourselves.
Yeah,
but I heard that Chiefs draft. All right. So 2018 was the year they picked Mahomes. But no one else.
That we gave them.
Breland Speaks, we don't even know who that is. Derek Nandi, he's okay. Dorian O'Daniel, who the fuck is that? Armani Watts, who the fuck is that? So 2018, you get Mahomes.
They got Mahomes.
So,
I mean, they won the draft because you
get Mahomes. But other than that, their draft is ass. 2019, McCole Hardman in the 2nd round.
I mean, that wasn't a terrible pick. He did what he was supposed to do for them.
Bro, people try to say that us picking Gabe Davis in the 4th round wasn't a good pick.
Yeah, I mean.
McCole Hardman, Juan Thornhill, not very good.
Thornhill's good.
He's okay.
He still starts for
Colleen Saunders, don't even know who that is, out of the league. Rashad Fenton, don't know who that is. Darwin Thompson, who the fuck is that? Nick Allegretti, who are these dudes? 2028 draft. Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the 1st round.
They could have had JT, too. Yeah. Imagine them with JT.
Ass. No, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh.
Willie Gay, that was a decent pick.
Yeah.
Lucas Niang, he's a backup for them. L'Jarius Sneed, great pick. And then, so this is when they started doing better, 2020. So it was 2 bad
And
drafts.
then after that, they
and then
they got Trent McDuffie. What was that year?
2022, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, pull that up, though. Because they jumped over us to get McDuffie, and we ended up with Elam.
2021, Chiefs get... Where's it at? Nick Bolton. See, this is when they started killing it. Nick Bolton, 2nd round. Creed Humphrey, 2nd round. Noah Gray, 5th round. Cornell Powell, I don't know who that is, but Trey Smith in the 6th round. Yeah, this is when they started murdering it. 2022 is... draft. God damn, bro. 2022 is wild.
Yeah.
They got Trent McDuffie 1, George Karlaftis in 1, Sky Moore, who's Byron Cook, I don't know who that is. Leo Chanel is a starter for them. Darian Kennard, Isaiah Pacheco in the 7th. So they got 4 legit starters on their team in the
You know what it seems like they're doing? They kind of have a pattern. They love picking these speed dudes, but none of them have been good really. Mercole Hardman. Who?
They also like the last 16. They went
Except
through
Rice. Rice isn't really a speed guy.
Yeah, he's a possession
He's
guy.
fast, but
They went through the last 16 receivers these dudes drafted and or signed, and like Tyreek Hill and Rice are the only ones that have been good. It's like McCole Hardman,
Sky
MVS,
Moore. They said MVS is coming to Buffalo.
Kadarius Toney, all these dudes. Like, so I'm not. Every day I feel better about trading that pick. If he eats, man. But he's looking terrible in camp right now. And it's not even the drop ball. Like everyone acts like
it's the route.
Yeah, everyone's acting like Jamar Chase dropped like 3 balls in his rookie training camp.
They said Ladd McConkey is going to be the next Garrett Wilson. Look at the routes he runs. I sent it to you.
Is it games or is it him in camp?
It's just him at camp.
Yeah, it was like little shit like this that Xavier Worthy just looked ridiculous doing.
They say he's going to be the next Garrett Wilson.
He's not. I don't think he's going to be Garrett Wilson.
He could be.
Garrett Wilson.
I'll be sick, though. I'll tell you what. If Ladd McConkey's the next Garrett Wilson and
we passed on
it Steve had the key the whole time.
I don't think, bro. If
dude, he looks good.
He looks good, but Garrett Wilson was like, we're drafting this dude with the 10th pick.
Yeah,
no one was thinking about drafting Ladd McConkey at pick 10, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, when did Cooper Kupp get picked?
I mean, yeah, you can find guys
I'm just
like
saying.
that. I mean,
I
know. Puka Nacua went in the 5th.
Puka Nacua.
Yeah, so Nacua?
I meant to say Puka Nacua.
I mean, it's a possibility. I'm just saying, like, right now.
But it was an early second for him. It's not like it was far off of a first
32,
round.
Wasn't it? No,
33, because we took 32.
No, we had 33.
We took 33 and then 34.
Yeah.
Because it went,
yeah.
Who did
Xavier Legette, Keon Coleman, Ladd McConkey. Right?
Yeah.
No, I think Ladd McConkey probably out of all the rookies outside of Marv and Neighbors. Marv and Neighbors are going to walk in and be number 1. Adunze if they throw as much as we think they're going to throw.
Oh, you meant just for this year?
Just for fantasy.
Okay.
I think Ladd McConkey could be, outside of those dudes, the best one. Like, outside of Neighbor, he's probably, in redraft, he's probably right where Adunze is. Because Marv's going to be the number 1 there. Neighbors is going to be the number 1 in New York. Like, immediately. Just walk on the field, be the number 1. Adunze is going to be the number 3. And then McConkey, who's he fighting with? He'll probably be the number 1. Palmer's not like a route running guy. Palmer's like a deep threat. So
you think you like Brian Thomas over them?
For this year, I like McConkey more than Brian Thomas, but I think for a dynasty, we'll do wide receiver rankings next week because I want Harry for here for that. But just right now, without like really looking into it, I would say this year McConkey over Brian Thomas, but moving forward, Brian Thomas over McConkey. Because McConkey is going to walk right. There's a role already for him on the team. Like, he's going to do what Keenan Allen. He's not going to be as good as Keenan Allen, but he's going to walk in the Keenan Allen role. And we obviously know Justin Herbert loves that. Like, he's going – if he's getting open, Justin Herbert's getting him the ball.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy over there that we know can – we don't know because he's a rookie, but we would think can consistently get open. We've seen Josh Palmer try to be the number 1 when those guys got hurt. He had a couple of good games, but it was mostly like downfield.
I'm taking him number 5 in your league.
McConkey?
Yeah.
You think so?
I am.
Really? Over Brian Thomas?
Well, I'm assuming Donnie's going to go Brian Thomas. If he doesn't go Brian Thomas, then I'm going to take –
I don't know. Donnie's got mad receiver. Who's Donnie's quarterbacks?
He's not taking Caleb.
Why not? If Caleb Williams just walks in and is as good as C.J. Stroud, and you just got that dude for the next...
I thought about going Caleb, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go Ladd McConkey.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I
got the 8th pick, so...
So I would take Brian Thomas over McConkey, though. So if McConkey's there, I'm taking Brian Thomas. Or if
Brian Thomas
is there, I'm taking him, yeah.
After Brian Thomas, I think it gets muddled. Like, I want to do more research
Coleman.
And we'll rank it. But.
I thought about going Coleman, and no lie, he might be one besides Marv, he might be the second best receiver in the league. Not best receiver, I meant for like this year, because he has the opportunity to take the number 1 job.
He's in a spot like McConkey too, where it's like if he's really good in training camp, he can come in and be the number 1.
That's all I'm
2.
saying.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think
there's like a pathway there for him to be the number 2 guy there at least, or he could be number 1. I really want Kincaid to be our number 1.
But he doesn't really. I'm talking about receiver. Kincaid's a tight end.
I know, but it's still for fantasy purposes, it takes away.
Yeah.
Like when you're drafting a Chiefs wide receiver, that's why since Tyreek Hill's been gone, you're not drafting any of those dudes over Kelsey. Like Kelsey's going in the first round because he's getting wide receiver numbers.
Right.
But like in my opinion, if it makes sense to draft Kincaid as high as we drafted him, and then we traded up to get him, you had to see that pathway. Like, you're not drafting a tight end in the first round.
It could be part of the reason they traded Stephon Diggs.
I think so, too. That's why I'm not as worried as most people. Like, we have 3.
I'm also not as worried. I think I
we
said
have
it last
3
time.
zone killers. Like, we have 3 dudes in Curtis Samuel, Khalil Shakir,
And now we got a jump ball
and
guy.
Kincaid who can find a soft spot in his zone. Like, someone should be open every single play.
And we got a guy, though, that's why I like Coleman, because he can play the Gabe Davis role, but he catches everything. He doesn't drop the ball.
I said that last week or 2 weeks ago, that
Yeah.
Keon Coleman, even if he doesn't work out, even if he doesn't become a number 1, at the very least, he should be a better version of Gabe Davis. Because Gabe Davis would have multiple 1,000-yard seasons if he caught the ball.
Yeah, and
like he
this
was
dude
getting
can do
50%. He was getting 50% catch rates and still getting 800 yards.
Right.
So and Keon Coleman dropped 2 balls all of last year or some shit like that. So and he had and one of the reasons I did like him, I'm not gonna sit here because I'm a Bills fan and be like, oh, I love him.
Well, it's
now.
easy
But one
as
of
a fan when you draft
Yeah.
a guy, you find reasons to like this guy.
Even before we drafted him, him and AD Mitchell, I was 50-50 on. I was like, I can see a pathway where these dudes are elite. I can see a pathway where these dudes suck. Keon Coleman at least is safer than AD Mitchell in my opinion because he's going like they were showing a reason. A lot of the reasons his negatives were there is because 1, the system he was in, and 2, Jordan Davis and the quarterbacks they had weren't really throwing him good balls. So it was like hard for him to get separation. Blah blah blah. We'll see if it's really their fault or it's his fault. But worst case scenario, he should be getting a lot of one-on-ones with cornerbacks that are smaller than him. And then if Josh Allen throws him the ball, he should at least get those balls.
Right.
Like he should at least get big chunk plays.
I agree.
If Shakir's our number 1, if Kincaid's our number 1, and he's just the guy who gets one-on-ones in the end zone and is catching.
Send it.
He's getting 50 catches for 900 yards because every time he catches the ball, it's a 20-yard reception. Like,
yeah, I'll send it.
Like that, I'd see like he has a very low floor in my opinion in our system. If he just gets a little bit better at getting separation, he'll at least.
You
be
really
a
don't
better
even
Gabe
need
Davis.
separation. That's the thing.
It depends.
There's not many dudes
But
that's gonna be able
I
to
don't
just
think
guard
he
him.
needs it, but
He's
I think
funny as
Josh
hell,
needs
too.
it.
Yeah, probably.
But Josh Allen saw it, and that's who he asked for. So Keon Coleman's a weird one because, like, with getting back to fantasy, that's where it gets a little weird. It's like you're at the 6th pick, right? Okay, if you don't need a quarterback, Brian Thomas is gone. The top 3 guys are gone. Like Keon Coleman, Ladd McConkey.
That's why I couldn't believe I got Brian Thomas at
like
at
AD
7.
Mitchell. Like you can really regret passing on AD Mitchell. Like AD Mitchell, I think Harry was talking like Justin Jefferson went at the end of the first round. I wasn't playing Dynasty back then, but I think like AJ Brown fell to the end of the first round, beginning of the second round in Dynasty.
Olave, Garrett
that
Wilson,
he was talking about.
all them dudes do.
Yeah, so it's like
What I in that draft I got Drake
that
London
draft was just
and Olave.
that draft was dumb.
Yeah.
and I'm one of actually no, because Pickens has held his own with those dudes when
I
he
was
was actually on
surprised.
the field. But Anthony who went before him? That was just ridiculous.
Who before who?
Well, actually, we picked on Rashad White, and he's been nice.
I've
He's
been
like
big
the best
on him
one.
though.
Yeah, but the first year we picked on Seth for taking him, remember?
Yeah.
And he's probably been the best. He's probably been better than those receivers. He's been nice.
Then Olave.
Dude, he's a top 10 running back
Yeah, that's
last
a fair
year.
point. I traded for him everywhere last year.
This draft, bro, it's gonna be, man, someone's gonna get a steal. Someone's gonna get AD
gonna be
Mitchell
me.
or Keon Coleman or someone at the first pick of the second round. He's just gonna be the best guy outside of
McConkey.
Marv or something like.
I'll have Marvin McConkey.
Yeah, well, let's look into this because I want to do a wide receiver breakdown. We'll do like top 10s for redraft, top 10 for dynasties, only rookies, and then we'll let Harry get in on it too. Anything else sports-wise, man? We're getting into that year, man. Just fantasy rankings. We'll pick division winners.
Are we going
kinda
to
just
do an
fill it.
FFPC?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to do a couple, and we could split them up.
Yeah.
It's like do one each month
I
or
need
something.
yeah. We could do a way too early one like next month or something.
Yeah, I think that's where we shine. The one we did in June
Do you
a couple
remember
of
that?
years
Yeah.
ago.
Remember we thought it was our worst team, ended up
Yeah.
being like top.
Yeah, Tyler Lockett's another dude that's just falling. You could just every year you could just
He
end up.
can't keep doing it.
But every year for the past 3 years, you could have just gotten
I'm-
three
I'm-
of the top running
I'm
backs.
sticking to my guns and not taking him though. I'm
But just-
sticking to my guns because you know what? It's gonna be if
Hear
I
me
take
out.
him this year, he's gonna be the worst fucking receiver, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Hear me out.
I'll be.
This is how good.
Oh.
This is why our June team was so good because we went running backs and then quarterback, and then we ended up with Amari Cooper and Tyler Lockett.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
worked out.
you literally can every year you can pick 3 straight running backs in the first 3 rounds, just end up with 3 top 7 running backs, and then get Amari Cooper and Tyler Lockett as your receivers, and then you're just cooking. But all right, yeah, it's gonna be a long summer. You guys know what it's like. A lot of fantasy rankings, a lot of division picks, a lot of that stuff. We'll do some FFPCs, try to get you guys ahead of the game before the draft season starts. Dynasty drafting is already starting. So next week we're going to be doing wide receivers. We might even do wide receiver, running backs. Next 4 weeks, though, rookie draft rankings. You got to get ahead of your dynasty guys. Don't be the guy who has to wait until camp. Don't be the guy who sees a couple good catches in camp and you overdraft some guy because you didn't do your research. We'll do the research for you guys. Come out here, check out our rankings. We've been hitting. I mean, you look back at our couple years, you can go listen to those episodes. The guys we like hit. I was a Pickens guy. He hit. I overdrafted him in our league. Was he better? Is he better than Garrett and Olave? Maybe not, but I liked my guy. I went with him, and it's worked out so far. Trying to think other. You really liked Olave. We've been hitting on these guys. We do our research for Dynasty. We're huge Dynasty guys,
that's why I like McConkey, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
I'm
a
gonna
bold
look into it.
statement. It's a bold statement.
I'm not gonna make any statements right now because I gotta look into a lot of this stuff. But thank you guys for listening. Definitely check us out in the next coming weeks if you want to win your Dynasty leagues. I mean, we're nice with redraft too, but I think all three of us have been more Dynasty leaning the past couple of years. Thank you guys so much for listening. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.